Hi, good morning, my dear students. Welcome to our English lessons in this morning. So, how are you doing, students? Gimana kabarnya hari ini?
I'm good, sir.
Okay, so before we start our lesson today, I would like to lead you to a prayer. So, pray start. Okay, pray end. So, before we move to the material, so I want to ask questions. So, have you breakfast this morning?
Yes, sir.
So, what did you eat, Alit, for breakfast?
Milk and some bread, sir.
Wow, that's a good start for the day. So, before we move to the material, so I almost forgot to do the attendance. So, I would like to fill the attendance. So, is anybody absent today?
I think no, sir.
Okay, that's great. So, um, my dear students, can you guess what materials we are going to learn in this lesson? So, I give you a clue about the material. So, the initial letter of the material starts with the letter G, or huruf pertama di materi kita hari ini adalah bermula dengan huruf G. Ada yang bisa menebak? Alit?
Saya, Pak.
Ya? Mungkin.
Saya pikir grammar, Pak.
Okay. That's a great answer from Alit. Oh, Yasa is also answering in the column section. So, that's right. Today we are going to learn about grammar, especially a very simple grammar. So today material that is simple present tense. So before we move to the material, give you some brief definitions about. Next slide, please. Here, grammar is a part of a rule and structure of language that show how and used in language practice. And the study and practice of the rules by mind into sentence. So di sini definisi grammar itu adalah sebuah aturan yang mengikat bagaimana sebuah kalimat itu disusun, kata apa saja yang berubah bentuk dalam menyusun suatu kalimat tersebut. Next slide. Nah, sebelum kita menuju ke materi, Bapak ingin bertanya, menurut kalian seberapa penting grammar itu di bahasa Inggris? Alit mungkin mau menjawab? Atau Yasa? Atau yang lain? I'm sorry, Asa, your voice is not very clear. So if you want to answer my question, you can answer it in the comment section. So basically, jadi grammar itu sangat penting ya, adik-adik. Kenapa? Karena jika kita paham grammar, kita jadi bisa menyusun kalimat dengan benar, kita juga bisa memperjelas maknanya, juga kita bisa berkomunikasi dengan efektif kalau kita mengetahui grammar. Grammar juga penting untuk bahasa, baik bahasa itu yang diucapkan atau yang ditulis, seperti itu. Nah, sekarang kita akan mempelajari simple present tense. So, what is simple present tense? Simple present tense is a form of tense that used to express an action that happened in the present time. Nah, simple present tense ini seperti yang adik-adik bisa lihat adalah tense yang digunakan untuk menjelaskan atau mengekspresikan sebuah tindakan yang terjadi di masa sekarang. Nah, tense ini punya 3 fungsi, things that happen in present. Nah, untuk menjelaskan sesuatu yang terjadi sekarang, to describe habits. Nah, untuk menjelaskan kebiasaan. Nomor 3, to describe general truth, atau untuk menjelaskan kebenaran yang bersifat umum. Nah, do you got my point, my dear students?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. So we move to the next slide. Nah, di sini ada rumus-rumus untuk membuat positif, negatif, atau kalimat interrogatif dengan simple present tense. Ini adalah rumusnya. Yang pertama, untuk membuat kalimat positif, rumusnya itu subject plus verb 1 ditambah s atau es ditambah objek. Untuk kalimat negatif, subject plus do not atau does not ditambah verb 1 ditambah objek. Sedangkan yang interrogatif, do atau does ditambah subjek ditambah verb 1 ditambah objek. Nah, di sini ada rule atau peraturan yang sangat penting yang adik-adik mesti catat di catatan untuk subjeknya. Nah, subjek I, you, they, we itu hanya menggunakan verb pertama saja. Sedangkan subjek she, he, it itu verb pertamanya ditambah s atau es. Nah, nanti tergantung dengan katanya. So, for example, she talks to her mother. She berbicara dengan ibunya. Nah, talk-nya adalah she. Yang menurut aturan yang saya jelaskan tadi, itu mesti. Okay, please, can you repeat after me, student?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The sun rises.
The sun rises on the east.
Okay, great. Nah, ini artinya matahari terbit di timur. She talks to her cat.
She talks to her cat.
Okay, good. He walks at the park.
He walks at the park.
Okay, that's great. Sekarang di negative. Now it's the negative form of simple present tense. The sun does not rise on the west.
The sun does not rise on the west.
Okay, that's great. She does not talk to her cat.
She does not talk to her cat.
Okay, looks like Gede Yasa has some kind of problem with his signal or microphone. Okay, that's okay. Gede. They do not play football.
They
Okay, good, Alit. So the last one is the interrogative form. Does she cook? Sorry, does she cook the egg?
does she cook the
Okay, that's great. Badminton.
do they play badminton?
Okay. Does he walk to school?
Does he walk to school?
Okay. We move to the next slide. I think you are already understand the way to create a simple present tense. So I will give you an exercise. So please translate this into English using simple present tense form. Jadi tolong translate atau terjemahkan kalimat ini dengan bahasa Inggris menggunakan simple present tense. Who wants to answer the question number 1? I will give you some times to think. Alit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you answer the question number 1?
I want try to answer number 1, sir.
Okay. What's your answer?
She buys a toy at the mall.
Okay, that's great answer. That's great effort, Alit. That's the right answer. So who wants to answer the question number 2? Alit again? Or Yasa? Do you mind to answer the question number 2? Okay, it looks like Yasa has connection problem. So Alit, can you answer the question number 2?
Yes, sir. Number 2 is they swim
Okay,
in the swimming pool.
okay, both of you are correct. Looks like Yasa is answering through the comment section. So who wants to answer the question number 3? Maybe you, Alit.
Number 3 is he does not. He does not.
Okay, that's good. That's the correct answer. So it looks like Yasa is keep answering through the comment sections. That's great, Yasa. So who wants to answer the question number 4? Yasa, do you want to answer?
My answer.
Oh, okay, Alit, you can answer it. Oh, yes, I'll answer again through the comment section. The answer is really smart. He already know how to construct present tense. Number 5 who wants to answer the last questions. Alit,
My
do you
answer.
mind? Yes. Yes, of course. Go on. Go ahead.
Number 5 is.
Okay. So I think all of you are already understand the concept of simple present tense. So this is not quite difficult to understand, I think. I can give a conclusion that you are already good. So at home, or you can call it homework. So the homework is please make 5 simple question and answer text using simple present tense. Jadi tolong buat 5 buah kalimat tanya jawab menggunakan simple present tense. Example atau contoh, question, do you walk to school on foot? Answer, yes, I walk to school on foot. Or, no, I do not walk to school on foot. Jadi kira-kira nanti seperti itu ya PR untuk kalian. Jadi, PR ini tolong dikumpulkan minggu depan pada saat jam pelajaran bahasa Inggris. Please submit this homework next week. So I think that's all about our materials today. Do you want to ask something, my dear students?
No, sir.
Are you sure you don't have any questions? Is everything clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's great. So before we end this meeting today, we must pray together. So pray start. Pray end. So thank you for your attention, my dear students, and see you next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.